Let's see now how we can use the is.equal_to method to compare date times. So here we have this special date store class, and it's just got a method called dateOf, which returns an instance of a date time depending on which special date enumeration value has been passed in. So here we've just got one for the new millennium, and if we specify a special date new millennium, we'll get back a date time instance for 2000, January the 1st, and midnight here. So this is hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. So in our test here, we can simply create our system under test, get the result of our dateOf call, and check that the result is equal to, and rather than specifying a string or a numeric value as we've done previously, we can specify a date time to compare against. So again, here we're using the 1st of January 2000. So let's run this, and it passes. Just as with numerical values, we can also specify tolerances. So here I'm comparing the new millennium, again the 1st of January 2000, but I'm specifying an additional millisecond here. So if we run this, it will fail because the two date times are different. They're a millisecond apart. If we want to use tolerances with date times, we can. So let me just comment this out. And we'll uncomment this version. And we can see here we're still using equal to, specifying the date time we expect. Again, this is the one with 1 millisecond difference. As with the numeric values, we're using the .within method to specify a tolerance. And here we're just specifying a tolerance as a time span using time spans from milliseconds static method. So here we're specifying a tolerance of plus or minus 1 millisecond. So let's run this. And now our test passes because we have a tolerance. In addition to using the within method and specifying a time span, we can instead use NUnit's fluent syntax here. So here we're using the within method and specifying a value. We're then adding the .milliseconds to it. So this is essentially the same as the previous method here when we specified an explicit time span. And let's just check this still works, which it does.